Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. And this is probably going to be a short video, but there's been a lot of police shootings on the news recently. A lot of racial tension because of it. I can't solve that. I mean, I have black friends that literally think cops are hunting black people. Hang on a second. Is it dark out here or is it just me? So, what I want to talk about is the number of shots fired. I won't try to defend any of the public shootings that have gone on recently because I can't. I don't have all the information. Neither do you, but most of people of color anyway seem to want to judge based on a videotape. Videotapes, they are helpful, but they don't tell the whole story. All right, so when it comes to the amount of rounds fired, for example, the guy with the knife that was, it's the NSA trying to shut me the fuck up. That's probably not even a real train. It's probably a fucking speaker in a tree here. They see me making videos and they crank on the fucking train whistle. Well, okay guys, funny. But anyways, so this guy was, the cop that's going to go to prison, unfortunately, probably, he fired 16 rounds into this guy. And the part of the shooting I want to talk about, not that shooting, but shooting in general, is the amount of rounds fired. Now, it is very easy for people who have never been involved in a deadly force situation involving a firearm to pass the kind of judgment that you see passed by news people, the media, liberals, the president, anti-gun people, the whole bit. Come on, Charlie. Oh my God, 16 rounds. How could he fire 16 rounds? I'll tell you from my own personal experience. I was in a shooting in Hollywood when I was with the LAPD, and when it was all over and I was asked how many rounds I fired, I thought I had fired about 12 rounds. As it turns out, I had the unfortunate and embarrassing distinction of being the first police officer on the LAPD at the time to shoot the 9mm and reload and keep shooting. It turned out I'd fired 21 rounds at the suspect. I had absolutely no independent memory of reloading my weapon, and I did a tactical reload, which means I didn't drop the magazine on the ground. I knew subconsciously that I didn't empty the mag, and instead of throwing good ammo away, I tucked the half-filled magazine into my waistband. So I reloaded, did a tactical reload, and hit my help button on the radio. All of that without any conscious knowledge of doing it. When you're in a situation like that, or you're in a high-speed car accident or something that's potentially deadly, you get extreme tunnel vision. Your vision gets narrow, but very, very profoundly sharp. I mean, I was 79 feet away from the suspect, and I could probably read the serial number on his weapon. Which brings me to another thing. I knew that the dude was shooting at me with a revolver. I could see the cylinder turning. When we listened to the tape, and I had put out my first broadcast, I advised the responding officers that he had a .45. To this day, I cannot tell you why I said that. Maybe it sounded louder. I don't know. I said he had a .45. It didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but to show you how the mind works when you're trying to stay alive, your sound almost completely vanishes. Everything appears to be in slow motion because you're seeing so much detail, and you are on complete autopilot. This is just the natural reaction to somebody that's in a life or death situation with a firearm. It is not something you can train out of people. It's something that the people that pass judgment need to understand because it's a reality. I'm sure that combat veterans will tell you the same thing. I've never been in combat, but I've been in some deadly force situations, and it's always the same. Sound is gone. I was in a pursuit where somebody died, unfortunately, and when the suspect's car hit the first car running the light, I actually watched. It cut the car in half at the firewall, killed the guy instantly. I saw him die in very slow motion. I actually saw his neck break from where I was in the police car. I watched the engine from the victim's car flying through the air, still running. I could see the fan blades turning. Belts were still connected. That engine ended up a half a block away on a sidewalk. So I guess the point of the video is to not judge, don't try to judge brain surgery if you're not a brain surgeon. And don't try to judge so harshly things that you don't understand, because people's lives are on the line. You know, this cop that shot that guy 16 times might very well have thought that the guy with the knife had a firearm. I mean, if you look at the video, the stance looked very much like he was using a firearm. I'm keeping an eye on some suspicious people over here. Happen to be Muslims. They're kind of checking me out, so I've put myself in a position of advantage. And I'm looking through my tinted windows. Yeah, they're leaving now. It's weird. They're kind of walking up toward me. Now, I guess I'm an Islamophobia guy. How weird that I would be concerned or even pay attention to Muslims approaching me in the middle of nowhere. That's fucking weird, huh? I got some psychological problems. But, yeah, so keep that in mind, that, you cannot count your weapon. I mean, I'm sure that there are people that can count the rounds they fire. Maybe if they're in combat long enough and they've been through it enough, maybe they calm down. I don't know. But the body and the mind react very oddly during life and death situations. And I just ask that you keep that in mind. I haven't met the cop yet that knew exactly how many rounds he fired after a shooting. Here comes these guys in a car. If you hear shots ring out, I'm probably going to drop dead right here because I'm making a video and not paying attention. Anyways, hang on a second. What's up? Good. So, weird. That was a lady in a full burqa and another guy that's driving, just slowly driving by. They did acknowledge me. They said, "What's up?" But I have a feeling I was just seconds away from detonation, and I would have given my life just to make a video for you guys. Hope you appreciate it. Anyways, that's it, man. Just thought I'd pass that along and see what it's worth to you, and hopefully it gives you another way to look at things. Maybe I'll do this video again some other time when I can pay better attention. All right, hope you guys are doing good. LMS Tactical.